Jessie B. Scrapbooking back with another process video. This one is for Sraptember and 30 days of sketches. And this is, I believe, day 5. So, here's the sketch. And the prompt is a themed collection for a non-themed layout. Or, not the same theme. Yeah. So I'm taking this beautiful Happy Days wedding collection, and I am going to do my niece's track pictures with it. So yeah, let's see. I think you can see those. Sorry about the glare. I changed my lighting. I'm not sure if it's going to work. But these are just her running track. So, alright, let's see what I can do. Okay, so I have to admit, this is definitely one of the harder ones I've done of these so far. Of course, it is only, day 5? But I had a hard time trying to find a paper that was not themed, but had a theme to it, for my pictures that were not of the same theme. So no, I didn't want to use anything to do with track and field or anything like that on these pictures of my niece doing track. And so I wanted something that still looked good and made it look, didn't look odd. So yeah, anyways, it was harder than I thought it would be. So I picked this pink as a background. It has like these little clouds shapes on it, and I turned it over because the clouds were upside down. And then I used that cut apart piece, and I picked out 2 of the strips, and I'm gonna have one as a banner and the one as the stripe that goes across. And yeah, I'm going to tear the ends of this one so it goes across like that. And I like the gray in the background. I didn't want the little extra, I think there were teapots or teacups and stuff on them. And I didn't want that, but I like the gray on gray polka dots. So I'm going to use that. And now I'm going to gut out the inside of this pink one because I want to use a piece of it for a mat for one of my pictures on the front. And I don't need a huge, I just want to use it for one mat. I could have got a bigger section of it, but I didn't. I just needed it for this one thing. It is really pretty though. But okay, so I got all that done. Get this here glued down to as close to center as I can get. It's not bad. It's up a little bit higher, I think, than I wanted, but that's okay. And this is the picture I'm going to use as for the, this is the one I want to use for the backing of that pink. I said that wrong, but you guys know what I mean. And now these 2 pictures are going to be done in a green and a white. And while I'm matting those, I just want to remind you that this is a hop. There's lots of people playing along. This is, it's going to take me a while to get through all the videos, but I'm determined. And yeah, so make sure you go and check everybody else out that's doing it because it is so much fun. I'm so happy to be a part of it. And yeah, so make sure you go check everyone else out too. So I'm going to lose some footage right here. My niece and nephew, I have them after school, and they came in, and so I turned the camera off while I was getting them some snacks and stuff, and I forgot to turn it back on when I started working again. So all you missed was I put a black background on or border around the banner that hangs down, and one of the picture that was in white, and then I glued it all together. That's basically all you missed. So I took that doily, cut it in half. Oh, I fussy cut a couple flowers and bows from that piece I cut off of that gray. So I put those down, and then on top, since it was raining, pouring down rain at this track meet, I grabbed these wood veneers that have the clouds and the raindrops and the umbrella, and I stuck them on there to represent the rain, but I mixed it in with the pretty flowers because it is spring. This is in April when the track meet was. So I figured it would work. And here I'm just going to glue this down. And I had a hard time trying to decide right initially what I was going to use for embellishments. But then that little bow, I figured it would look cute, like it was tied onto the umbrella there. So I wanted to put a black border around this gray piece, and I didn't want to pull it off and put black paper behind it. So you seen me testing it there underneath the picture to see how this pin would work, and it worked really good. I really like the way it looks. It gives me a nice, it's a Sharpie paint pen, so it gives you a nice bold black, and yeah, it looked really good, and it looks like I have a piece of black paper under there, and I don't. So now my title is Gather Strength, because this little girl runs the mile, because in junior high you can't run the 2 mile here in Montana, but they do have the mile, and that's the longest race of track, and that is hers. And she also does the 800. So by the time she's getting to the end of the mile, she's tired. And so that's kind of what this representing. It's just like telling her she got to gather the strength to make it to the end. And then she also throws shot put. So I figured that was perfect because you have to have the strength to throw that shot put. So I remembered my sister gave me some of these special drills, and these ones are shaped like raindrops. So there is some pretty pearl ones and really pretty like diamond multicolored ones. There depends on the way you look at it, if it's green or pink or whatever. So I am putting 3 in each of the little clusters, and then I decide to stick 3 of them up top here, kind of close to the title, but more like it's just raining down onto that picture there. And I think that looks really pretty. And if I remember right, that's all I do. I couldn't think of anything else to add to this other than my journaling. And it's basically just the who, where, and when, and what grade she was, because this is going to go into our sports album that I have from when my kids was doing sports. Well, my daughter still is, but she doesn't do track. She just does basketball and volleyball in college. So there's my layout. I hope you like it. If you do, please give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more, please subscribe. If you're already a subscriber, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.